beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thanks for connecting. Crazy times are ahead. So I'm going to be talking about how these March eclipses are going to affect your zodiac sign. And I'm going to do a lot of predictions too. So I'm going to do a lot of predictions. I'm going to see how it affects your zodiac sign. There's a lot of things that came true for my predictions. So it's going to be a busy time. I've got like 8-9 pages of information and things that are going on. So I'm going to do my spiel in the beginning while everybody's catching up and getting on here. Hi, John. Hi, Lori. Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Justice Warrior. Hi, Jody. Hi, Cheryl, Boyd, Margot. A bunch of new people are coming on. So thank you for all connecting, and to the people that always get on here early. Believe it or not, on the chat, I get some people coming on here, 45 minutes early, half an hour early. I was asking the beautiful people on chat, what stone do you think I'm wearing? I'm wearing smoky quartz to get grounded through all this craziness that's going to be coming up. I got this at the Conscious Life at a beautiful lady here in Oxnard that sold stones. And I just wanted to feel, I don't want to be too grounded, but I want to be a little bit grounded through the shake, rattle, and roll that's going on. So I don't know how it is over in your beautiful neck of the woods, but over here it was a shaking. We had an earthquake, so I know us being on the 4th floor, we're like, wah! And plus it's raining today, so that's why the curly hair. So don't mind me. So hello, beautiful, beautiful people. Anybody with birthdays coming up this month of March, happy birthday. I want you to tell you, beautiful people, unfortunately, the Missouri retreat is going to be canceled. A lot of people are kind of worried about the money and situations like that. The beautiful people that were going to be coming, hopefully we can set something up maybe next year or, in the fall or whatever. So, but I get it because everybody's kind of like, look at the stock market, which I predicted, and I've been predicting since last year, this month, March and April. I kept on saying March and April. And I understand that. You want to be grounded. You want to save your money. You want to be careful of what's going on. So I truly, truly understand that. Thank you for Lori and Maureen for setting it up and that kind of connection. My Thursday, I'm going to be talking about doing sound healings around Ariel, Archangel Ariel. And I bought a set of singing bowls from Debbie's Heavenly Gift Shop in Nevada, and they arrived today. Yay! So I'm going to do a couple of those on Thursday. Love it. It's so funny because when I was younger, like 30 years ago in the 90s, I remember going, oh, I want one of those. I want a set of singing bowls. And here they are. It only took 30 years, but I still got them. So yay. Yep. So happy birthdays to beautiful, beautiful people. Hi, Martinez. I love your shampoo and all your stuff. Thank you. I don't know. Do you sell that or what? Because that's beautiful stuff. Happy to be Mac's mom. Missouri next year looks like a plan. Yes. I would love that. So yeah, tornado in Florida. And it was funny because I was doing a reading, and I'll probably repeat myself on here, but I saw that tornado. I saw that swirl. I was doing a reading for somebody, and I'm like, where do they live in Florida? Because I'm seeing this swirling. So, but it could be more stuff coming up. So yeah. Odelia. Hi, Odelia. Thank you. She's giving me a beautiful compliment. So love the purple. I'm in purple, purple shirt. I've had this shirt for so many years, but I love it because I love the pattern on it. But anyway, squirrel. I got the squirrel. I have my turtle with me, but he's green and you can't see him. So that's why I don't have him on display here. So I've got so much stuff to tell you guys. Again, I have to remind you, beautiful people, and I say it all the time, but I have to do this. These are predictions, not facts, entertainment only, not a financial advisor or a doctor. Okay. So choices. These are your choices. There's a lot of stuff going on this March and this April, and I've been saying that for a while. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just forewarning you. It's better to keep our heads above the sand instead of sticking it in the sand. And then it's just like, oh, okay, I'm going to leave earlier, or I'm getting ready if there's an earthquake or a flood or a fire or whatever. I'll have my, kit together or get it all together. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help you beautiful people. Okay. So, okay. I want to show you beautiful people on Thursday. Like I said, people send me cards and gifts and all these beautiful things. Like Nancy sent me some towels that she made and some scissors, and I used them today, Nancy, to open up those singing bowl package that Debbie sent because it was packed very well. So thank you for that. But here's the map of all the people that have sent me cards and gifts and all that, and I want to thank all of you beautiful people. So, and the reason I am saying that is if you want to send cards or you want to donate for the animals, here's donation money. Like I said, I'm going to collect it until the end of March, and then I will give it to, an animal place that works with the fires or displaced animals because of the fires here. Okay. So I've got the donation in here if you want to donate here on YouTube, or if you want to go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, to get a reading, or there's a donation page there, donate there. Or like I said, send it in the mail or YouTube. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I haven't counted it yet, but whatever's in here, I'm going to give to the animal shelter fireplace by the end of this month. So if you want to do that, fantastic. You know me, I always want to do a number. So today is the 11th. All right. And it's saying for the angel card book, and it says the awakening. You're being called to attention. Your angels want to send you signs, but first they need to make sure you'll pay attention. So that's kind of like what I was saying. Be grounded, pay attention. This is not the time to bury your head in the sand. This month and next month, please, this is not the time to hide, okay? And so it's kind of funny that this is the number they were giving me. So this number asks you to notice the world around you so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see the numbers. Repetition is their way of getting your attention. So for good or for bad. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's got to be a bad thing, okay? It could be, hey, go get that lotto ticket, or go, your ex-friend is over there, or whatever, good news too. Okay. All right. Also, like I said, if you, please like, share, and comment. If you can't donate or if you, whatever, it really does help me a lot. I would like to get to 40,000 subscribers. We are at 30.5 or whatever. Yes, that's 10,000 subscribers. We can do it though. We can do it. Cinderella, you guys know the song? The mice. We can do it. But I'd love you to like, comment, subscribe, ring bell, because I've had about 10 people telling me they were subscribed and they looked and the subscription was taken away. They're doing this to a lot of people. I don't know why they're doing this. Probably so that they don't pay out. I don't know why they're doing it. So please check or double check to make sure that the subscription is, you're subscribed to me, or in the ring the bell or whatever. And I've had people go, oh yeah, I'm subscribed. And then all of a sudden they looked again and they're like, I'm not subscribed. Just like my daughter, that happened to my daughter. So if you please double check, or if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you beautiful people. Okay, so again, happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. So let's talk about the things that have happened. So if you're new here, if you're not new here, which most of you guys aren't, you know that I predicted a while ago that in Toronto, that plane that landed, they found out evidence now, because remember I predicted before that I was seeing a plane crashing and then going into the river, which happened, and that I thought there was even maybe some kind of military around it. And then I said there was going to be a landing gear problem. Well, they found out that they think that plane that flipped in Toronto was because of the landing gear. So another prediction that came true. Spirit is really, really good. I bless them. I bless them. I'm so glad that I'm connected to them. Also, Earthquake. We had, like I was saying, we had an earthquake here. We're on the 4th floor, so we were a little. I was in the room. I think I was doing some of this prediction stuff and doing my work, and my husband comes in and goes, "Did you feel that?" And I'm like, "Yep." The whole place. My TV. Thank goodness. I'm gonna knock on wood. The last 3 earthquakes have been so strong. My TV is like right on the edge of like and I'm like, "Oh no, my TV." So, but then I just gotta get a new one in. That's okay. So, but there was also a big earthquake in Chile, like I was predicting before, 6.1. So, like I said, I'm seeing more and more earthquakes that are going to be 6 point or even stronger. Okay, so that came through. Wildfires. Oh my God, I can't talk to me. Wildfires. There was one in Tennessee and Long Island, New York. And remember, I think it was last week that I was like, I'm seeing it around New Jersey, New York, a fire. I'm like, of all places, but they had one. So prayers to those people. Major bird flu, because what's in China is going to affect our Easter eggs. And I get it, the price is really bad too, and that we have shortage of Easter eggs, but maybe you need to go to the plastic eggs or make your own eggs, or like Debbie in Nevada, she's got crystal eggs. If you're living in Nevada, go to her shop and she's got the crystal, the crystals are in the shape of an egg. Maybe give that out as a gift instead of eggs. Okay. So, because, there's massive shortage and there's going to be more. Okay. The SpaceX exploded in the sky. Remember I said there was going to be explosions in the skies. Plane crash in Pennsylvania. 5 people got hurt. Some people got burnt. Careful on that. The stock market, like I've been saying to you beautiful people, we had the worst week in the stock market since the beginning of the year. And it's going to get worse. So that's my prediction. An 80s rock, a guy from the 80s rock band, his fiance fell overboard on a ship. Here we go with the ship thing again. They got in an argument, so they're saying he did it, she didn't, she did it, she just jumped off or whatever. We don't know, but unfortunately, so prayers to that family. And a ferry speedboat, 48 people sank in Maldives after a huge wave. Remember, I keep on seeing waves making ships or boats or everything tippling over, and I'm still seeing that. More of that. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. She says purple is my color. Cyclone Alfred, I hope I'm saying that right, in Australia. And there was that tornado in Florida. Like I said, maybe it's in my predictions here, because remember, I do these predictions weeks or even sometimes a month before I'm telling you beautiful people. So some of them have already come true, and then you're like, that already came true, Debbie, and you didn't predict that, but I did because I wrote it a month ago. So I don't know if that's part of it. I think it might be another storm coming through. So UFO documentary director breaks silence around the government and UFOs. There's going to be a film out. I think it's going to be on Netflix or like Hulu or something like that. Okay. There was an avalanche that buried 3 skiers in Alaska. So let's send prayers to that family. China announced that tariffs around the chicken and the wheat and the corn and the fish. So again, I've said that. I said this last year. I said this at the beginning of the year. I said, here we go again. Because of the tariffs, because of the drought, because there's going to be a lot of numerous things that are going to affect our food, especially in the Midwest and from China, Mexico, those kind of things. So there's going to be a scarcity of that. There's going to be scarcity. Chicken, whatever. Why the chickens? I don't know. Let's pray for the chickens. Okay. Snowstorms, West Coast, definitely in California. We're having rain today. They're having more snow. Like I said, I keep on seeing this avalanche. I keep on seeing the flooding that's going to be happening, maybe going down to Bakersfield, which is also the place I keep on seeing a major earthquake. Okay. I had Gail and I had Tracy tell me, they wrote me on email or they Facebook messaged me. Thank you, beautiful people, for telling me this stuff. That there was a tanker, a ship hit a tanker oil tanker, and it exploded with fire. Here we go with the ship again. Okay. someone drove here in California, someone drove a car in a CarMax store. Literally, look it up. And they drove the car and they destroyed their car. I think they ran over 2 people. So I don't know how they are. I think they're in critical condition. I mean, it was just the person just got crazy and drove over and ran into cars. And I don't know if they were upset about the cost of the car or the car was a lemon. I don't know the whole story of this, but he drove through the store, ran over people, hitting cars. And remember, I kept on saying, I keep on seeing people doing this crazy kind of stuff. And it's going to get even stronger getting towards this full moon. Okay. So this full moon and the solar eclipse, this lunar eclipse, this kind of stuff that I'm talking about is going to be around. So that's why I want you to be awake. I want you to be grounded. I want you to watch out, be careful, be early. You know what I mean? Do the precautions that you need. Okay, so what else did I say? Oh, the Ghost Hunting Adventures, Aaron Goodwin. I don't know if you guys know who that is. His wife hired a hitman to kill him. Did you hear about that? I'm like, what? So the Ghost Adventures, Aaron Goodwin, his wife hired a hitman to kill him. And I feel like they were connected to the cops. So the cops stopped it. Okay. And then this is kind of a crazy thing. I was talking about tornadoes and weird places and everything. So there was a lava ando, like a tornado, but lavando. There was a lavando. There was the lava made a tornado in the lava. It was like, they got pictures of it. You can look it up in Hawaii. It's kind of crazy. And I'm like, oh, well, that's someplace different. That's something different. That's something new. So yeah, fantastic. You saw what on the news, Patty, that she got a hitman? Hi, Carmen from Vietnam. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, but Susan, I was saying 6.1 or more. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy that here you think you're, your wife or your husband, and then they hire a hitman. You're like, okay, that poor guy. So, and that's unusual. Yes, that's unusual to be loved by anyone. Ba, 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 ba. So I got that song on my head. Okay. Okay, so hold on to the big changes that are going to be coming on. I'm going to start doing the predictions here. Hold on. Like that song. Hold on. Here I'm going to go squirrel. Cynthia's saying, is Hoover Dam safe? Right now, I really feel so. Yeah, I really feel so. Oh, Kathy's saying about the car running into the store. Yeah, that was crazy. Let me look over there for 2 seconds here. Right now, I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, so that's kind of like what I do. You'll see me looking up in the sky or kind of hesitating. That's spirit going through, okay? This full moon that's coming up and this lunar eclipse that's coming up is affecting everyone on the earth big time. Big time. So if your child is usually moody around the full moon, or you're moody, or your boss is moody, or your partner's moody, or your teacher's moody, they're going to be even moodier. So maybe step back, not bury your head in the sand, but step back and go, okay, just give them time, let them express themselves and go, are you done? Okay, now let's talk. Just let them express themselves. Just get out of the way, okay? This eclipse often symbolizes uncertainty and major impacts on the economy, earth, truth, especially emotions, drama, secrets are shown, and corruption. Okay, so that's what's going to be going on from now until about April 6th. Okay, so not just this eclipse. I've been telling you, beautiful people, and I know I keep on repeating, but I'm just like, March and April, hold on to the bootstraps. That's all I can say. Okay, here's some other predictions. Careful not to sign contracts. That's up to you. Or get it double checked or triple checked, especially from March 14th to around April 6th or April 7th. Okay, if you're like, I have to sign, try not to do it March 15th and try not to do it April 7th. Okay, if you have to do it in between there. And that's also traveling. If you're traveling, If you can, try not to travel at that time. If you are, try not to travel March 15th. Try not to travel April 7th. If you are, you're like, oh, I already got my ticket, I'm already going, go early. Bring some stuff to read. Maybe download a bunch of videos that you can watch. Some snacks in your purse or whatever, your backpack, because you might get delays. Okay, there might be some major delays for you. Okay, so what's the other thing that I have on here? Air flights, again, delays. There could be more. There's going to be more, because I kept on telling you, beautiful people, it's air, water, and fire this year. Air, water, and fire. So airplanes, like I said, there's going to be delays. There's going to be there are more accidents. I could even see what I've said before last week or even months before. I could even see, a bunch of planes having to be brought back into the shop because, maybe the landing gear is not good or the door is not good. Because they kept on showing me the same scenario of like when the window blew out, out of the airplane. They showed me the same kind of scenario. Yeah. Hold on for one more day, Wilson Phillips. Hold on for one more day. Yep. So Dream Druid says, I'm so tired, full of energy one day and the next so damn tired. Yep. And that's part of it too. I have not been, but believe it or not, even this, only it's an hour jumping forward, it affects me so big. And you know why? I just realized I was doing a reading and I was like, oh, that's why. Why didn't you tell me this before? Do you know what I mean? So I was doing a reading and I was telling the people, it's like, oh, you're connecting to the earth, Well, everybody's complaining. They're like, oh, I'm tired. I'm Well, I'm feeling everybody's vibration. So it's making me tired. I couldn't even sleep. I haven't slept the last 3 nights. So if I'm like rattling off and I look like I'm, walking down the street, you'll know why. It's because of that and the full moon and all this energy. So for that, okay, again, exes are going to come back. So ex-work, ex-lovers, ex-friends, ex-whatever are going to try to come back to you. Or you're going to be like, yes, no to a romance. If you're like undecided of if you want to be with the person or not, there could be a lot of, yes, I want to be with you. And then and all of a sudden they change their mind. Nope. And it could really be strong March 15th, around the lunar eclipse. But especially like the 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, they said people could be like, oh, I'm in love with you. Ooh, happy Valentine's Day. Will you marry me? And then all of a sudden in mid-March, they're like, I changed my mind. But maybe wait around and April 7th, they're going to like, oh, I want you back. If you don't want this back and forth, then that's your choice. Or like I said, step back and see what happens a month from now. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. 422 people are in here. Yes. Lady Lowe says, oh my God, I've been exhausted this week. Yep, it is. It is. A lot of people are being tired. Choices of who you want to be with. Okay. And this is not just for you romantic wise or friends or job or whatever, but you're going to see, like famous people or even in politics or whatever. It's like, oh, we're going this way. And then they like, psych, nope, we're going to go this way. I voted for this person, but I'm not voting for that person. Or I voted for that person. And, there's going to be a lot of this wishy-washy back and forth, yes or no. Who do I believe? That kind of thing. Okay. So, again, make your own choices. Listen to your insight. Listen to your gut insight. Many layoffs, especially in the health department, military, we get that with the veterans. Many layoffs. I feel like they might even do some more layoffs in the Social Security. I think I've got that down further. Also, health is a great time if you are addicted to something. You're addicted to sugar. You're addicted to alcohol. You're addicted to drugs. You're addicted to music. You're addicted to other things that are not that good for you. This is a good time to let go, or this is a good time to get the people together. If you know a loved one that needs to go to rehab, this is a really, really good time, because the reason I'm saying that is because it could explode even more, unfortunately. So that's why I want you to be careful driving. for DUIs and all those kind of things, or partying around this lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, okay? Because it's going to be stronger. It's going to be really strong for a lot of people that are going to be wanting to drink or party. It will be kind of one of those weekends where if you drink a drink and you're like, I'm already drunk. It's not going to be one of those weekends that you can drink 35 drinks and you're not feeling anything, okay? It's going to be the opposite. So get that Uber, get that chauffeur. Please do not drink and drive, okay? Susan says, I haven't slept well for days either. Sharon says, flying late on the 14th and 15th from Dominican Republic to Nova Scotia. Many prayers. Be ready. I hope I'm wrong. Okay? Guess I will see the lunar eclipse. That would be cool if you can see it from the sky. That would be fantastic. Woohoo! I love that. Okay. I'd love to go to Nova Scotia. I think beautiful there. Okay. Poison in water again. I'm still seeing this water thing. The poison in water. The poison in water is, like I said, for California here. Where the fires were. I'm sorry. Plus, also the sinuses, this flu, throats, allergies are going to really ramp up. They're going to really ramp up. Okay, I also wrote on here, careful with cruises, ships, again. Water. There's going to be storms, waves. I'm still seeing some waves. I'm still seeing volcanic action in the oceans and the seas. Flooding, lightning. They showed me lightning today. They were like, showing me this lightning. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Well, lightning to cause fires again, or lightning that it strikes something and it explodes it or whatever. Truth is going to be shown, but also lies are going to be shown. So there's going to be a lot of people lying to you. There's going to be a lot of people trying to manipulate you. So check, double check, triple check. That's why I'm saying if you don't have to have a contract signed through March 14th through April 6th, or definitely March 15th or April 7th, that would be fantastic, okay? Oh, Annette's giving me 1111. Thank you, Annette. She says, thank you. The energy is off the wall. Thank you for all you do. Oh, thank you, Annette. I appreciate you. And I love the 1111. I love it. Okay, so that's that. So I said, careful with cruise ships, boats, driving, leave early, fog. I'm seeing fog again, or dust storm, or even avalanche, or too much snow or something where we can't see, okay? We can't see things, and that there could be a pileup. If you can't see, try to pull over. If you're seeing it slippery and you're sliding away, if you're doing that, try to pull over, okay? But make sure that in your car, you got that blanket and the water and the candle and the food and all that stuff. Please be careful. And I'm not, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong that this March and April, the stocks, I wasn't wrong. Sorry about that, folks. But I hope I'm wrong on this stuff, okay? These were showing me avalanches. They were showing me mudslides. They showed me that water, flood, lightning, truth, lies, cold case solved. I'm seeing a lot of cold cases being solved, probably because of the DNA. But I'm seeing there's communication, too, that a lot of people are going to be communicating about this, okay? So here's Ann Moore. She says, crazy, insane thunderstorms in North Carolina. Lots of lightning. Wow, see? And it could be that, and I hope that it doesn't start a fire. I really hope it doesn't start a fire. Crazy solar activity, geothermal energy right now, Kelly says. Yeah, and that's probably why we're tired and we're like, ugh, that kind of thing. All right. What if you're around a narcissistic person? Send them love and light and try not to talk to them, and then go, and then that's it. Do not talk. Do not communicate with them, because they'll find something to manipulate you with. Kathy says, I'm tired now. My cat's asleep, curled up with me. She likes our energy. Yay. Renee says, we're already sick with the whole sinus sore throat thing. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweetie. Okay. Sending love and light to you. I'm doing the healing on Thursday, so listen to that. Okay. So cold cases, I'm seeing cold cases being solved, but not just by DNA. I'm seeing that there might be some paperwork, because it's communication time right now. So communication, if you're writing a book or if you're doing a lecture, this is really a good time, but really be careful of what words you're saying on there, because communication, it's a good time for communication and connecting and talking to someone and telling someone how you feel or how you feel in a calm, submissive way, or writing the book and launching it. But be okay that you're probably going to have some people that are going to dislike it or not like it or whatever. If you can wait until May, that's better. But it's all around communication. So you're going to hear a lot of people lying to you. There's going to be over the network, a lot of lies, a lot of AI, trying to change the AI, all that kind of stuff. Okay. And then I was saying history is found and made. There's going to be historical things that are going to be happening. So maybe it's that I hope this is not true, but I'm kind of seeing it. The stocks go way down further than it's ever has, and it makes a historical moment. Or we find a lot of new history that, maybe treasures or paperwork or things like that. Okay. Okay. All right. So that was that. Communication, delays, blackout, broken. We are, if you beautiful people were watching me on last Thursday, computer broke. And then we got a part. And so my husband, because I was going to do it Friday night, we got the part and someone stole it. I was like, what? And so then we had to wait until Saturday to do overnight shipping. Then I did it Saturday night. So that kind of thing is what's going to be going on. What's going on? So that's the kind of stuff that's going to be going on. Okay. All right. The eclipse often symbolize uncertainty, major impacts in the economy. I was saying that before. The upcoming eclipse, lunar March 14th, 13th, 14th, partial solar March 29th, are part of a long-standing eclipse cycle known as SAROS, S-A-R-O-S, okay, series. These cycles repeat approximately 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours, causing the sun, the earth, and the moon to realign nearly in the same geometric configurations, resulting in the same similar eclipses. So then Spirit said, look up the years that is true. Okay, so there's 2017, but they told me to look at 2007. So I'm going to be talking about 2007. If you weren't around in 2007, then maybe look at 2017. Or maybe 2007 affect you more, or maybe 2017 affect you more. But I'm going to be talking about 2007 here, okay? So the last time this happened was March 3rd, 2007, and the future will happen again March 25th, 2043. Okay, so that's the lunar eclipse for March 14th, all right? The partial solar eclipse, March 29th, 2025. This series started August 21st, 1664, consistently of 71 solar eclipse. The previous one from this is March 29th, was March 19th, 2007, and next is April 8th, 2043. Okay? So, what also, if you're like, I don't remember then, Debbie, where do you think I am? This memory box? Do you think I can just open up my head and I remember all that time? So, what was going on for you beautiful people in the spring of 2023 and the spring of 2024? If it was kind of a smaller amount, that this is going to be bigger, but what was going on around you around the spring of 2023 and 2024? It's not going to be exact, but it's going to be kind of help you out on that, okay? Misha says there's 499 people in the house. Woo, love that, okay? Okay, so the global event that happened in March 2007 and the rest of the year, major research on the North and South Poles, okay? So the year 2025, maybe that's why this year there's going to be this climate change. There's going to be, there's an improvement on it that we're going to, because they were researching the North and South Pole. So now I feel like there's going to be major research of the climate change. Okay. So March 4th, peace agreement. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Ivorian, which is Ivorian. There was a peace agreement in the Civil War there. So maybe there will be a peace agreement for Ukraine. Or maybe there's going to be a peace agreement somewhere else in the world. Because it happened then, it can happen now. Okay? Health-wise, there was a major bird flu, influenza, that had an outbreak that hit several countries in 2007. China killed over 7,000 birds. In Bangladesh, they killed over 30,000 birds. In Saudi Arabia, extreme killing. They don't even know what the count was. Okay? I'm hot. I'm using this thing that Miss Martinez gave me, a fan. Spirit's coming through me, so it makes me hot. I keep on seeing this bird flu, this flu spreading, especially China, Africa, parts of Europe, and the east coast of the States. I don't know if it's going to hit Australia. I don't know if it's going to hit like New Zealand, that part. But I do see it hitting parts of Europe, and I'm seeing it hitting parts of the east coast. And again, I hope I'm wrong. So in 2007, there was a major plane accident, March 7th. Indonesia Flight 200 into a rice field. Okay, so there was more. To me, that's telling me that there's going to be more delays. Again, flying if you don't have to. 13th, 14th, and 15th would go early. Get ready. Pack your bags. There might be delays. Whatever. Okay, so be careful with that. In 2007, there was a major earthquake that hit Indonesia, and I keep on seeing Indonesia too. Causing widespread damage. I've been mentioning Indonesia to watch out there, okay? Peru, there was an 8.0 earthquake there but they're also showing me like Italy and Greece here that there could be this rumbling. Someone asked me, or I don't know if they emailed me, I don't know who that beautiful person was, but because I've been saying about Italy and Greece, and especially around the oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific and all that stuff. Someone was saying that they're thinking the earthquakes are happening and it's rumbling. They were thinking that it could happen in July, and which could happen in July. But I feel like there could be some more rumbling this March and April, and especially with the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. Okay, Hawaii, Kilauea. Oh, God, Debbie talk. Very active in 2007. Reunion Island, one of the world's active volcano, erupted in April of 2007. So the Italy one, I could see it being in April. I could see it being in April and May, be sooner than what they're thinking, okay? North America, they had a major heat wave, and I've been telling you beautiful people about this, okay? So there was many that hit over 100 degrees nationwide, worldwide. Major drought, electric grill was off. So I saw this for 2005, especially for California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma. I'm also seeing it affecting eastern states, Africa, Australia, Europe, Spain, Italy, Greece, Portugal, and France, and also major fires, okay? So the weather in March 2007 was a severe tropical cyclone called George, one of the most powerful on record for Australia. Well, Australia just had a little cyclone, but I'm seeing more, unfortunately. So I'm either seeing that there's like this really kind of weird amount of little cyclones or storms. I don't know what you call them there in Australia. I know you call them cyclones or hurricanes or major storms. I'm seeing like it could be from like up to 5 of them in a row, or one big major one coming again. All right. I remembered I predicted this for a while, big fires in Australia and major drought, Africa, major fires, drought. But then I'm also seeing that there's going to be flooding in there, and that this is going to impact our agriculture for worldwide, okay? It's going to affect us big time. And it also, that's what happened in 2007. So when Spirit told me when I was doing this and, you know, automatic writing and then looking up the times, I'm like, oh, it's what happened then, you know, 18 years ago or whatever, is happening now. And that's what I'm predicting now. Okay. I got to say, I'm not a financial advisor on this. The eclipse potential effect on the March for the market. It always brings vitality, you know, up and down, the eclipse do, and usually brings shifts and hidden money and unexpected events. Okay. So again, I'm seeing like what it's doing. I'm still seeing more of that. I feel like it's going until like mid-April. When we get closer to mid-April, I will feel and sense what Spirit's telling me if it's going to go further. So Bitcoin and crypto, it impacts the lunar eclipse March 14th as Virgo and Pisces axis could influence investors emotional. If they're scared, it could go down really fast. If people are really, really scared, I could see people just like, oh, I'm selling it. Okay. But then I'm seeing it pop back up. So April, I feel like I've been doing a lot of readings, and I'm going to say probably 85-90% of my readings, Spirit keeps on showing me April for most people. Today, I had a beautiful person that I did a reading for, Dean. Hello, Dean. He's ahead. I'm like, oh, this month is affecting you. And he's like, yeah, it's starting to affect me this month. So he's ahead, okay? So I keep on seeing April. I keep on seeing June and July. And then I keep on seeing September, October. Those are the times that Spirit keeps on coming up in the readings for people, okay? Again, your choice. I'm not a financial advisor. So be careful that there's going to be these sudden things going back up and down. Because I'm seeing that it could pop down. That's what Spirit has shown me, okay? Again, choice. Down in April and pops way up in May. And maybe it's because everybody's buying because the stocks are really cheap, and then they get into May, and then boom, they sell it, and that's why June goes way down again, okay? But they were showing me this happening around mid-June. So like June, again, 14, 15, 16. So those are powerful times, okay? Kathy says, 18 years ago, I was not mid-age. I had it going on. Okay. I mean, didn't we all, right? When you see these beautiful ladies or handsome men, I'm like, been there, done that, was cute too at one time. I think at least I was. Bad Hair Day just gave me $6.99. Thank you, Bad Hair Day. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks. Thank out, Debbie, beautiful in purple. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Okay. Where was I? Okay. So mid-March to mid-May, this I'm seeing all going on. The good stocks that I'm seeing are going to be connected to Earth, green, AI, spirituality, and communication. So stocks and cryptos that are connected to AI, duh. China's AI, other countries' AI, not so much our AI. Just saying. Spirituality, because we're going to have a new spiritual revolution, and that's going to start. Yes, it's starting now. People are going to go, Debbie, it's starting now. But what I'm saying is it's going to be a huge wave in 2027. So if you're thinking of starting something, or if you're wanting to connecting to this spiritual new awakening that's going to be hitting us, yes, in 2006, but it's going to be really strong in 2027, 2006, 2026, and 2027. That's why if there's any stocks, cryptos, anything that is connected to spirituality, new age, new concepts of healing, new concepts of communication, connecting to UFOs, connecting to communication devices, that's the place to look at. But again, choice. Kissy Cat just gave me $5. Thanks, Kissy Cat. Meow, 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 meow. What's up, Pussy Cat? Remember Tom Jones? Na, 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 na. Okay. I'm seeing, Spirit showed me this. Not saying it's going to happen. Again, choice, not a financial advisor. I'm seeing Bitcoin could go up to 200,000, but I'm seeing, little Debbie was seeing 168, because I saw an 8 number on there. So 168,000 or 180,000. I didn't see the 200,000, but I'm seeing that towards the end of the year. Right now, it's going to be a roller coaster. Okay. I'm seeing it kind of going off again. I'm going to be doing predictions all through the year, but I'm seeing it kind of leveling off and really gaining, around August, September, going whoop, that way. Okay. So that we're showing me that. I do see it growing, but I feel there will be a great competition, or it's a truth not being... Okay, so they were showing me XRP, of course, is good. SOL, of course. Ethereum, they were showing me, I don't know what they're trying to say. Maybe you people that are into it, maybe you know. They were showing me in Ethereum that there's going to be some kind of competition, or there's going to be a split, or someone that owns it, and there could be this like confusion with it. But then all of a sudden it works out, or there's going to be a truth around it that hasn't been shown, because right now it's truth. Maybe there's some kind of truth around it that's not being shown, or that they're going to put this new law on it or some kind of tax on it. I'm sorry, it's really confusing, but I would be really watching, if you have Ethereum, to really watch it to see what's going on. To me, they told me if you're a really one of these kind of people that really work on it, to watch it every day, especially through March and into the middle of May. Okay. So be on the lookout, because I feel like could be a situation here around that. All right. Again, I'm not repeating myself, but I keep on repeating this. And I still see, unfortunately, assassination attempts, or, conflicts around the president, the vice president, Ukraine, Putin, and other leaders. I saw a vision again. I think I said this 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure, where I saw the cap. I thought I saw a military or a high-ranking person with a cap, and it doesn't mean it has to be the States. They showed me this vision again. I see a vision, a military officer laying on the ground. He has his medals on. He's decorated. I don't know if it's in Washington, D.C., Lincoln, Kennedy Memorial. Kind of look like that. It could be a memorial in Europe, or, some other country. But I'm seeing him down. I don't know if it was self-inflicted or someone did it to them, because I think it's going to be around a truth and a lie that was going around. And then the truth is really, really shown, and the person can't stand up to it, or other people are really pissed about, because it's the truth. Okay. All right. Let's see. I am also seeing, trains. I can see trains not only in the States, but England, Paris, and Germany, especially in the tunnels or the tubes, having an accident or tampered with. Because I was seeing like a cave, and I was seeing a train kind of, that there's something in the tunnel or whatever. And I mean, this could be in China, this could be in Japan too. But I'm seeing things with trains. So be careful, again, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, or the solar eclipse, and especially April 7th. Okay. Vicky just gave me $4.99. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate you. She says, keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. I also see, here we go. We had the tanker thing, but I'm seeing it again. Where was I? I also see issues with oil leaks, explosions, tampering, leaks in the ocean. Even people tampering with it, trying to get rid of it, and this doesn't mean it has to be in the ocean. I can see people getting pissed off of us in the States and someone exploding oil, where they're getting oil in the Midwest there, or North Dakota, or Montana, or whatever, and exploding it or tampering with the things there. So if you work on that, please double check, or have some security on that. Okay. I did a reading for someone who lives in Florida, and Spirit showed me this happened before the tornadoes. So I don't know if this is connected to the tornadoes, or if this is another storm coming up. But I did a reading for someone who lives in Florida, and Spirit showed me a major storm or hurricane, big swirl coming up through Cuba, up the middle of Florida, and then going to the right after Tampa, going up to the coast on the east coast of the states, west coast of, the other space, going up and then hitting like North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, that kind of thing. Okay. So they showed me, I'm going to say it again, goes through Cuba, goes straight up Florida. And then I feel like it takes a right at, if we put an arrow across Florida there, and then taking a right and then going up. Okay. They showed me that. All right. Sorry, I still see some kind of tampering with the Social Security or trying. And if so, then it will be try to be put back. Offices are, so I don't know if you beautiful people know that there was a lot, because people are like, they're not tampering with our Social Security. Well, there's already 47 offices that they shut down. I know there's 2 major ones in Montana because we have our cabin there, Kalispell and Missoula, I believe are the 2. And I feel like they're going to be shutting down more to get us. But I'm seeing us retaliating. I'm seeing us protesting. If they keep on encroaching on our Social Security, I feel like there's going to be a major conflict around that. Okay. Major protesting, that kind of thing. All right. Hi, Vicky. She says it's Debbie time. China, again, going after Taiwan and practicing and scaring other countries by airplanes, submarines, and ships. They're going to be playing. They're going to be like a bully, like nana nana poo poo. We're over here. We're really close, but we're not on the border. You know, we're just like this close, so you can't do anything. That kind of thing. I'm seeing China just being a little bully brat and going, like I said, after Taiwan. I could see it going after Europe. I could see it going after the States, Australia, New Zealand, those kind of areas. I'm seeing that being spread out more than one place. So if you see them somewhere, excuse me, that's not the only place that they're going to be. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the Zodiac. So I'm going to go like this because we're going to go over time. So we're going to go over the hour. All right. So, sorry if you can't, but now I'm going to do how the eclipse are going to affect your zodiac sign. Okay. Lunar eclipse, I can't even talk. Lunar is March 13th, 14th. Solar is the 29th. Okay. And that's a partial. All right. So let's start with Aries. Yay. Okay. Okay. So, Aries, the lunar is going to affect your health, daily routine and lifestyle. So your lifestyle might be changed. Okay. So it's like maybe you're healthier, or maybe you got the cold or something like that. So be careful with your health. If you have to put the mask on or take those vitamins or to get ready for it. Okay. Around this time, be careful walking, be careful traveling. The solar eclipse is going to, with power, it's going to give you this like, oh, I want to start. I'm going to start this new adventure. I'm going to clean out the closets. I'm going to write the book. I'm going to do it. It's going to give you this power, but keep on going because it can go down. Do you know what I mean? After like the 16th or 17th, or no, that's the solar. So after April like 7th, it might go down, but just keep on going. New beginnings and might affect your personal life. Yes, you're staying. No, you're going. Okay, that's Aries. Taurus. Lunar will affect your romantic life. Truth will be shown. Do you stay or do you go? Do I stay or do I go now? That song. Okay. So it doesn't mean that it has to be just around your romantic life. It could be, do I stay in this job or do I quit this job? Do I get laid off or do I not get laid off? That kind of thing. So it's going to be around that, do I get a puppy or do I not get a puppy? All right. Solar eclipse for Taurus closes, releasing. You're closing things off. You're releasing people. You're getting rid of what releases what doesn't serve you anymore. That's going to be people, places, and things. And some people are going to be pissed about it. It's like, why did you get rid of grandma's silver set? Because that doesn't do me any good. Do you know what I mean? I don't like it. Why did you get rid of that friend? Because they're not in the same vibration I am. Or maybe it's that you're dressing different or whatever. You're releasing your old style and bringing in a new style. Maybe you cut your hair and you have a big bouffant or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you're releasing your old style, bringing in a new style, and then it's going to affect relationships in all kinds of ways. All right. Gemini, that's lunar, that's coming up here, affects necessary changes in your domestic life. Home, family, could be dramatic, good or bad. like I said, it could be I'm divorcing you, I'm letting you go, or I want to marry you, I love you, I'm moving, I'm revamping the home, or there could be a flood in your house, or there could be a fire in your house, or there could be something like that. So it's going to affect your home life. It's going to affect things like that. Okay. So which one was I on? Okay. Okay. So releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. Gemini. Oh no, that was Gemini. Okay. Gemini affects the necessary changes in your domestic life, home, and family. Could be dramatic, good, or bad. Okay. The solar is going to affect your career opportunities. Advancements could be recognized. Also could try to bring you into a village or get you a job that you desire. Because the solar effect is going to affect, it's going to bring people to you. It's going to bring the people to you. Okay. So it's going to affect you in that way. All right. Cancer. The lunar is affecting your communications. Be true in your words. Do not fight. Do not be a right fighter. Okay. People will finally hear you if you're calm down and just like, let's communicate, or maybe writing a letter, or that is a good time for you to start writing a book, or you're writing a thing for an event, or maybe you're starting a podcast. Okay. So this lunar is going to affect all kinds of communication. If you don't understand someone, please tell them, do not get mad first. Do not be that right fighter. Do not fight. It's going to make it worse. Okay. Okay, solar is also going to affect your career, opportunities, and being recognized. So if you're wanting to get recognized, you want to tell them, I've been doing this and this, but in calm, submissive state. And again, communication. And, maybe you get that raise, or maybe you get that recognition, or maybe you get that advancement or whatever, or maybe you're wanting to create your own career. Okay. So Leo, lunar affects spending. Do not overspend. It's going to affect your spending. If you like to shop, this is not the time to shop. You might, again, I can't tell you what to do. Try not to if you're buying a house or something, or buying a car or a refrigerator, shop around to see what better deals you can get. Okay. Because there will be better deals there for you. Okay. Look where you're spending. Have a personal plan, or see where your values are. And then also you can be seen and noticed too. All right. Leo, the solar eclipse is inspiring you to expand your horizon. Okay. That's like education, travel, spiritual pursuits, learning more new things. Maybe get a new friend, or look at the history of things of your family, or like I said, going on travel or seeing history things. So it's wanting to expand your knowledge, or allowing all knowing to come through you. So maybe you're an intuitive, or you're wanting to communicate to the UFOs or the aliens or whatever. That this is a perfect time to do that. People are, I don't know. Yes, closing offices and layoffs. Yes, major layoffs. Okay. Virgo. Lunar helps you love yourself, or where you need to focus and embrace your uniqueness and allowing yourself to be seen. Okay. So this lunar eclipse is going to help you with your love life, loving yourself, where you need to focus, embrace, and being consistent. Be consistent. That's what's going to help you. Embrace your uniqueness. And say you got red hair and you got tattoos all over the place. It's okay. Let it be. Okay. And allow yourself to be seen. It's like, oh, I've been hiding this tattoo. Show who you are. This is a really good time for that. Solar eclipse, March 29th, is going to affect your romance, finding a lover, connection, transformation. So this time for Virgos, this March and April, and I get it, I'm talking about the eclipse, but it's both months. There could be a massive transformation for you, where it's like maybe you're all of a sudden recognizing that you're going to be traveling all over the place, or there's going to be major connections to you, or you find your lover, your soul partner. Could be that, or it could be just that puppy or that kitty that you want. Okay? Libra, release. Lunar is going to help you with releasing past burdens, to help you see the positive. for allowing healing mentally, physically, and spiritually. So if you have an illness, you're not feeling good, you're thinking, oh, this is not good, this lunar eclipse wants you to embrace that, embrace being consistent, maybe making a board, a planning board or whatever, or on your phone, releasing the past. Let go of the ex. Let go of the ex. The ex might come in or is trying to not treat you very well. That could be that. And just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Allow the healing. Allow the mental and spiritual healing to come through. And allow other people's to heal you too. Okay? You don't have to do this by yourself. Libra, the solar is going to focus on your relationships again for all kinds, to help them, to bring joy to them, so you can love them, so that you can allow this love, you can allow this joy. Yes, if you're in a relationship and you're like, Debbie, I'm in a relationship and I need to let them go, then let them go, because then you're loving yourself, okay? So this is going to be all around love, around the solar eclipse. Maybe it's that you make a lot of love, or maybe you make a baby, or maybe you get engaged, or you're just loving life, okay? So that's going to be for Libra. Scorpio. The lunar helps you being seen, especially in the social network, or helping with long-term goals, aspiring you to go forward, okay? So Scorpio, a lot of us, and I'm one of them, it's like, when the frick's it going to happen? When's it going to be where I get that notice where I can help find missing people around the world? Where's that cop, or where's that director that make the show, or whatever? This lunar eclipse could maybe bring that, get noticed for that, or even for myself, or it could be that I need to do more social networks. So like having another channel, finding missing people, which I'm working on. Okay. So also this lunar eclipse energy is going to help Scorpios with long-term goals, aspiring us to go forward. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. Lunar affects career, public image, opportunities, growth, and recognizing. So this lunar eclipse this weekend, 13, 14, 15, 16, is going to help you be seen, affect your career for the better, public image, opportunities, growth, and recognition. Okay? So allow it. This is not the time for you Sagittarius to bury your head and say, I don't want to see the world because a lot's going on. No, honey. This is massive opportunities for you beautiful people. Allow. And the solar, again, habits, daily routines, what to let go and what to bring forward. My daughter she's just right on the border of Scorpio and Sagittarius. She's the organizer. Again, if you're in Minnesota and you need an organizer, let me know. But again, make it a habit that you eat right, or make it a habit that you're walking, or make it a habit that you're thinking positive, or make it a daily routine to let go of certain things, or changing your daily routine for the better for you and for everybody else. Okay. Susan Rainwater just gave me $9.99. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. Susan Rainwater, $9.99. I love that number. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. The lunar is going to affect high education, knowing, travel, beliefs, and personal growth. Okay. So it's going to affect your education. If you're like, oh, should I go to school or not? I can't tell you what to do, but it's kind of a good time. Or you're like, I'm finally going to read that book, or I'm finally going to watch that movie that's giving me information. Knowing that maybe your insight is going to be stronger, your intuitive is going to be stronger, your communication, your all-knowing. That's kind of what I work with, is this all-knowing. It's like, I know that's going to happen. I just feel it. I can sense it. If you're a Capricorn in your spirituality, this is a really powerful time for you with this lunar eclipse, okay? Maybe that you're wanting to travel, okay? What your beliefs are and your personal growth, that you are finally allowing yourself to be worthy and accepting, okay? The solar eclipse is going to hit you in your family, home life, family matters, trying to fix it. If there's argument, or maybe you're not talking to someone, maybe you're not talking to the neighbor, maybe you're not talking to your sister, maybe you're not talking to your cat, they're going to help you try to fix it, okay? there's going to be new beginnings in there. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings. It's like, oh, they disrupt that road. I got to take a different trip. I got a new boss. I got a new friend. I get a new job. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings for the better. Okay. Or they're going to help you with a routine that's going to be better for you to allow that prosperity, love, and joy to you. Okay. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Lunar affects where your finances and emotional dependency is. Example, if you're overspending, or in a bad relationship, time to let it go, release that bad habit. So for Aquarius, the lunar is going to affect your habits, addictions, and wanting to help you to let it go. Okay. Trying to help you with dependencies that are not working for you anymore. They might have worked for you before. It's like taking away the cane. Maybe it's like it heals your foot and you don't need the cane anymore. So it's going to be especially around relationships, work, family, lover, okay, or bad habits that you have, trying to let it go. Excuse me. Great solar is a great time for networking, learning a new skill, or having a great conversation to be heard. So it's like, I need to express myself. I need to go into that protest. I need to write a book about this. I need to do a YouTube on this. I need people to hear me. This is a great time, the solar time, to express that, having great conversation. Or even if it's just with a great friend and you're having a glass of wine and you're like, I need this deep conversation. It's kind of like beautiful Celine when we were at the Conscious Life and we just sat there in the middle of the hallway and she's just like, and she's like, I needed to release this. And I loved it. I mean, I loved it. I wish she lived close by because I would be going over probably every Friday night and saying, let's have our glass of wine and let us release. Okay. So this is a perfect time for you to do that. And the last one is Pisces. The lunar effect is going to affect your emotions, partnerships, personal relationships. Yes or no? Do I stay or do I go? Or help bring balance into your life, or having a mutual understanding. It's also going to affect trying to put a balance in your money, put a balance in your health. So for Pisces, it's a lot of balancing. It's almost, like you see that person that stands on a board and then there's like a little barrel that rolls. I'm seeing Pisces. That's what it's going to be for them, for the lunar and the solar eclipse. Like, I got to balance this. And then, after the solar eclipse, I feel like in mid-April, we'll be able to jump off and go, but our balance is going to be really good. Okay, so the solar effect, how that's going to affect Pisces is personal finances, good or bad. How much value you put on it, on your finances, your home, your car. It's like, look at my car. Are you doing it through ego, or are you doing it because you really love it, or are you doing it because you want people to see you? So that kind of thing, the truth will be shown on that. Okay, so your personal finances could be really good. You could be winning, or you could be losing. Okay, so choices on there. How much you value yourself, how much you value your partner, knowing your worth to receive or even finally let go of what doesn't serve you. Yay! So yes, I know I'm over time. On Instagram, I'll probably cut it off right before this thing, so there will be 2 videos on there. Please like, share, or comment. And thank you for all the beautiful people that donated. I really, truly, truly appreciate it. Again, this Thursday, I'm going to do sound healing. I just got my beautiful singing bowls from Debbie's Place, Heavenly Gift Shop in Nevada. If you want Mystique, if you order it from her, and bring some calm to us, bring some prayers, asking Ariel, who's around earth and plants and animals and the fairies and the sprites. We're going to call on her this Thursday, and I'd love to see you there. So join Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so if you want to get a reading from me, psychicdebbie.com, and please like, share, and comment. Okay, whew, that was a lot. Well, I love you, beautiful people. Thank you for whoever stayed on until the end. I know it was long, and I really, truly appreciate you. I want to give you blessings and smiles, and if I don't see you on Thursday, I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.